Captain's log. Acting Captain of USS Artemis, Relic here. Stardate 48323.9. I am pleased to report that the morale aboard the Artemis is at an all-time high. The Rix has organized a basketball tournament to be held on the holodeck, and the crew is eagerly looking forward to it. The tournament has generated a buzz of excitement throughout the ship, with the departments forming teams and engaging in friendly banter. It is reassuring to see that the crew come together in such a positive and enthusiastic manner. Events like these are crucial for maintaining morale, especially during a long mission in deep space. In other news, I have received a communication from Admiral Gibson this morning. He informed me that our new committee officer will be arriving tomorrow. The crew is naturally curious and somewhat apprehensive about the change in leadership. As acting captain, I share their sentiments, but also hold a sense of optimism. I hope our new captain will be a good fit for the crew, bringing in fresh perspectives and maintaining the strong fellowship we have built. Change can be challenging, but it also offers opportunities for growth and renewed purpose. I am confident that the crew of the Artemis will rise to the occasion and continue to excel under new leadership. For now, I will focus on ensuring a smooth transition and preparing the ship for the arrival of our new committee officer. I am grateful for the support and dedication of our crew, and I am proud of what we have accomplished together. Tomorrow marks the beginning of a new chapter for the USS Artemis, and I look forward to what the future holds and to walk.
All right, I hope that everyone has prepared their teams because it is time for some Space Jam. So I figured that this first scene could be just you guys having in and around the basketball tournament. We could play out some games if you like. You guys can talk, enjoy the atmosphere, whatever you guys wanted to do. I'm going to take your lead from you during this first part.
I think I want to have a scene where Rix is motivating his troops, so to speak. Right before a game starts.
Oh yeah, just have at it. I threw whatever security people I could find in the supports.
Maybe we should decide who we're playing.
We can determine that.
Just so I know who to.
Let's see. We have engineering. We have command con. And we have the medical and sciences, I would say, right? By 4 teams.
Mm-hmm. I think medical and science would actually be 2 different teams.
I mean, maybe. I just don't know if there's a.
But we don't have a player for that anyway, so it's.
Yeah.
Doesn't really matter.
So they'll be my team. I'll just combine them together. Yeah. You are playing the command and the con.
Mm-hmm. I I imagine Rix has had one of the crew members design specific team uniforms for this game in the right colors of the departments. Very typical basketball uniform, but still in a Starfleet-esque design. I'm gonna wait for you to set up stuff.
I think I'm ready.
Okay. So I basically hunch together the team. Just, all right, soldiers. Whatever has been said before about this tournament, about this being an easy game, about this being a morale boosting game, not taking it seriously. Forget all of that. We're here to win. We're here to keep the honor of the security department in top shape. I want to see all of you do everything out there to get the win, except for cheating. There will be no cheating. We will be honorable and we will crush our opposition in a fair game. Is that understood?
Yes, sir.
I said, is that understood?
Yes, sir.
Death to the opposition!
They maybe don't yell that part.
Let me just do a ho 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 in a ring and then break and go out.
Would somebody from the command and con team like to give a rousing pep talk?
Unless Kier does it, Conan will. Alright. Does anyone of you actually know how to play basketball? Because I've been stuck in flight simulators all week. Have not had the time. Anyone? No? Well, this will be fun. Let's go get them, team.
Wow, remember, team? I think there was a famous athlete on Earth that once said, "Float like a butterfly and sting like a bee." But that may be the wrong athletic sport. Yeah. Anyway, let's give it our all and let's have some fun.
Wise words, Captain. Wise words.
The Lieutenant Rix, as the team leader, is gonna go to the middle of the play area to shake the hand of the team leader, the command team. Who's stepping forward from your team?
Oh, Kier steps forward and shakes her hand. Good luck, Lieutenant.
Do not expect an easy game, Commander.
I expect many bruises tonight, so.
Let's get this started.
All right, and then both teams get in position for the holographic referee calls both of the teams. I guess would be center over for the jump ball. Mechanic wise, I think, unless anybody has a better idea, I think the best way to handle this would be a series of opposed rolls. I figure each team will have their own momentum pool. And I figure everybody can start with probably 2 momentum. Each team can start with 2 momentum, and then that's their own personal pool.
Yep.
And then I figure just everybody who's on the team. So I figure their team's of 3. Could then, everyone would have one person would have the main role, and then the others would assist. And then, we just basically do 4 roles, 1 for each quarter, and we'll just determine the winner that way.
Good.
All right.
And by all means, feel free to play out, act out, trash talk your opponents, whatever you guys wanted to do to make the sports ball event more convincing.
Just out of curiosity, is the chief engineer betting on anyone?
Sure. He'll bet on security department.
Yes. Correct answer.
Yeah, he'll have a friendly wager with the medical team. He'll take the security department.
All right, so the referee blows their whistle, and they call the 2 centers forward. Everyone seems to be getting into position. I don't know who's going to be the centers on your team, of your respective teams.
Who has the
That would be
highest? Okay.
So he's ready to blow the whistle, and he launches the ball straight into the air, getting ready for, I guess, Rick's and Commander Kier to jump for the ball. Please give me daring security opposed to see who can win the jump ball.
Who's active and reactive in this situation? Or should we just make it a roll for the?
Yeah, just basically whoever gets the most successes. I'm just gonna say gets
Okay.
the jump ball.
I'll spend 1 of my momentum for this to gain an additional dice. I don't suppose my focus in melee combat will apply here.
No.
No. Not so. Ew! That was bad.
I'll spend 1 of the momentum that we have.
Yeah, well, he's still got it.
Okay, neither of you having really played this game before, Rick's maybe a few times studying it. Kier and the command team having no idea what to do. They both jump for the ball, and there's a mad scramble as the ball is just kind of bouncing between the players. Several players from each team try diving at the ball, trying to get a hold of it, before eventually Commander Kier finally gains possession of the ball and starts dribbling and getting the team ready and organized to try to make a few baskets.
Let's shoot some hoops.
And she moves in and kind of dribbles, trying to think she's being fancy, and goes for a 3-pointer.
Conan will try to assist in this action by trying to make sure that if it doesn't go in, that they can get the assist anyways, the score. If that's... yeah.
All right, then I have probably going to be some defense on the security side, so we'll let the defenders set the... we'll let the security team set the... what am I trying to think here? The difficulty.
Yep. Am I rolling all of it through my character, or am I using another character for the others?
You probably roll your two... Right, Amelia, you're an engineer. Get out of here. Have your two other characters assist here.
Okay. Just have them. So let's say this is Sandus defending. So daring security.
So for the roles here, I'm going to be pretty lenient because there's several different things that can be used here. I'm okay with people using fitness. I'm okay with people using daring or control. And then I would be okay with people using their con or security skills as the discipline. Because I can see all of these things.
I'd like to argue for control, since this is defending.
Yeah, I'm okay with that. Yeah, you can use daring, control, or fitness with security or con. Either way works for me.
Oh. Let's have.
I could be sold under the roles if people give me a good explanation too. So.
Okay, 2 successes.
Is that by difficulty?
Yeah.
Kier, seeing this, Black, she maneuvers to essentially deceive her opponents by doing a stakeout and position Connex for a alley-oop. Will you take con and deception for the roll?
Yeah, I will.
I will spend one of them momentum. Daring, okay?
Yep.
Good.
And the support action.
Yep.
Just one die. Con and daring?
Yeah, that works for me.
Kill.
All right, security team gains 3. So the commander posts up at the 3-point line defended by Rix, feigns a shot to get Rix off balance, and then passes the ball to a jumping Conan as he slam dunks into the basket.
He's just gonna shout to his teammates, "Okay, let's shape up! Come on!"
That was fun. We should do that again. How many scores are we playing to? Or what score are we playing to?
No idea. I figured at least 4 rolls. We could make it more if we wanted.
Sure.
So I'll just narrate some stuff based on this roll. So the first quarter is hard fought, both teams going back and forth. But here's leadership and direction of the team gives them a slight edge going toward the end of the first quarter. However, Rix and his team currently has the rock.
Okay, let's do a roll. Or no, the command needs to roll what difficulty it is first.
Yes.
Let's go for a control con roll. We're just kind of all over the place trying to not get them in range for a basket. Since we're at 5 momentum, I'll spend 1 momentum.
Assisted or unassisted?
The 1 assist, unless you pay for more.
1 assist.
Rolling good.
I know.
I'll leave it.
Okay. So Rick's strategizing with his team. Just like, okay, we gotta get to the basket at all costs. Then you'll take the flank. Hall, you'll throw the ball into the target area, and I will make the strike. Copy? Let's go. Okay, so I'll be using daring security. I will spend the 1 remaining momentum I have. And can I get an assist from one of my
Yes.
one of my security? Cool.
Yep.
Come on. Okay, 3. And then let's do Thomas. Daring security. Actually, can I argue for Thomas to go control because he's the one throwing the ball into the target area?
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Thank you. Come on. 1. Come on. Come on. Yes!
Oh,
Yes!
wow. All right, so
1 moment.
Rix's pep talk gets his team starting to really start passing the ball and making the command team have to try to move more to try to cover more area of the court. Eventually, Rix's expert passing finds a weakness in the command team's defense, and Thomas is able to do a layaway shot or a fadeaway shot into the basket. And as the end of the second quarter comes to a close, the scores are very, very close, with the command team having just the slightest bit of an edge so far.
Excellent shot, Mr. Hall. That's what we like to see.
Thanks, Lieutenant.
Okay, now it's my turn to roll difficulty.
So before that,
Yep.
the teams fight valiantly for the remaining time at halftime, and a loud buzzer sounds indicating the end of the half, so that each team is now granted a few minutes to rest and to reset their strategies going into the second half of the game. As both teams go to their perspective corners to work on strategy.
Let's make a flight plan.
How high can you jump, Cohen?
How high do you want me to jump?
I want you to fly freely.
Those are my
Set you up
favorite
for,
words.
Some slam dunks.
Yes, sir. I can jump as high as gravity will let me.
Meanwhile, Rix is saying to his people, okay, people, it's time to stop being nice to the command team. We're going all out attack. Every ball into the basket area as soon as possible, and make every attempt to get that ball into the basket. Once they have the ball, be in front of them, distract them. Do whatever they can, do whatever you can to get the ball out of their hands. Let's show these superiors who they're dealing with.
And with that, a buzzer sounds to signify the beginning, to get ready for the beginning of the second half. Figure we'll start the same way. We'll start the second half with another jump ball to see who would be first or second on the defense.
Cool. I'll go for a regular roll. Okay.
Rix and his team, fired up by the halftime pep talk, works really hard to gain the first possession of the game as they start dribbling toward the opposing team's basket.
Rix takes the ball and then make a beeline towards the basket area, then does a quick pass out to Hull on the right side, who then throws it in to the basket area. I don't know what the terminology is, I'm just gonna do
Yep.
that. Okay, let's say...
Right, doesn't command team roll for defense?
Yeah, command team rolls defense. So you can go ahead and set the difficulty first.
Here's gonna maneuver the people in position to make it seem like there's a hole for them to travel through. Will you take deception for focus? we're sitting at slower momentum, so I'm going to spend 3 of it.
Go for it. Can I assist with control
Yes.
calm as well?
Yep. All right. Difficulty for the security team is 3.
Can I pay you threat?
No.
No. Kind of want
Only
to use
moment.
bold, but I can't. In that case, well, I'll use
I mean,
the moment.
probably for this. I don't know. I'll give you guys the option here. If you wanted to use threat, the momentum would just go to the other team. If you guys are okay with that, I'm fine with it. It's whatever you guys wanted to do.
Sounds fun.
Yeah, I can go along with that.
So, like, instead of giving the GM threat, you'd give the other team momentum, and
Yep.
that would count as threat. Okay.
So I'll pay you 1 momentum. So I can use bold, and then I actually do I want to go all out on this? No, I'll pay you 1 moment. That's enough. But 1 remaining. 3. No. Yes. 3 dice. Shit. I can reroll 1 of those. Because of bold. Okay. And then we have assist. To Mr. Hall again. 1 dice. Oof. Okay. 3 successes and a complication.
Okay. You find the gap in, or what you perceive as a gap in the defense. You travel down it, but right as you get to the free throw line, the 2 players in the back collapse in on you, forcing you to pass the ball to one of your other teammates, where they shoot the basket, and it kind of bounces around the basket until eventually going in as it bounces around the rim a few times. However, that maneuver really started to shake one of your players as the nerves of the closeness of the game is starting to get to him. I am going to have your team, the security team, roll at a +1 complication range.
Okay.
And as the third quarter comes down to the end, the scores are very, very close, with the security team being only 1 point ahead currently.
Commander, if you'd allow me to make this last effort.
She nods.
All right.
Okay, so I roll difficulty.
Yes.
I'll use. Do I? Yeah, probably. No, I'm gonna save that. Regular roll. Complication 2 then. Go. Okay, and then assist. Yeah, that's fine. 1. Oh, yeah. Okay. 2. Difficulty. Difficulty 2, rather.
All right. Control con. I'd like to use the focus call to action to make teamwork happen, as well as
I'll allow
my
it.
value of master of maneuvers, if I may.
Yeah.
Is it just a focus or a dedicated focus? I don't quite
Just
understand this.
just a focus. I have no idea what dedicated focus is. And then you still have to buy the dice for the determination.
All right. Let's do that
So
then.
you still have to declare how many dice you're buying.
How much momentum do you have?
2.
Then I'll buy one.
All right, so you'll still roll 2 dice. It's just one of them is considered to have rolled a 1.
All right.
Damn it.
He would like to assist with a series of fake outs to make everyone eyes on her.
Yep. During the 4th quarter, Conan really starts to take charge and get the team really focused and in really good positions, passing the ball, laying off the ball, allowing everybody the opportunity to get involved. And Rix's defenders start to really fall apart, and the glaring holes in the defense really start to take shape, showing the inexperience of the team in the basketball game. And as the game winds down, the command team ends up winning the game by 5 points.
Heck yeah.
Well, that was an honorable win. Congratulations.
You fought well, Lieutenant. Credit to your team.
Next time won't be as easy. I assure you.
Until then.
All right, as that game finishes, the next team in line to play, the engineering team, comes onto the court.
All right, so Kane would like to say to his team, all right, gather round, guys. Getting close. All right, 2 things, team. Number 1, I named us the dilithium dunkers. Remember that. Number 2, none of us are athletic and I don't know how to play this game, so I cheated. GM, would you give me a roll to modify the holodeck for this game?
What are you trying to do?
Whenever the other team has possession of the ball, the gravity will subtly go haywire. So when they try to shoot a shot, the gravity will like kind of flip Either it'll be too light or too heavy, and then like when they pass it, stuff like that.
All right, give me daring engineering difficulty 2.
Gotcha. Do I have a focus for cheating? I don't know.
Do you have a focus for cheating? Huh?
I kind of want to. Will you take computer systems for a focus since I'm reprogramming?
Yeah, I will.
Awesome.
Embarrassing.
You know, I'm just gonna straight do it. Damn. Damn.
Dear,
God. I don't know if Rix can be your friend anymore.
well, you guys would have to discover this. But okay. So you reprogrammed the simulation in order to do that because we are a holodeck. And so yeah, I will give the opposing team, which in this case would be the science medical peoples, a +1 difficulty to all of their rolls.
Right.
And since all the players are here, I'll basically let you play whoever. Maybe one person can play on the engineering team, and then 2 others can take the medical team.
I will be the medical team because I want to see if they can regain honor after being cheated on.
All right. Well, either way, Kane is going to be like, all right. I looked up the rules like 20 minutes before this. Get the ball on the goal. That's all we have to do. Just run after the ball, grab it whenever you see it, and just shoot for the goal. All right, break. And then they'll hop on the court.
Didn't we have a new doctor that would fit this?
Oh yeah, where is that?
We have a supervising character. I don't know if Kira's put that guy in it.
I'd have to
There.
ask Kier when they get back if it's in here.
Yeah, it's in here. Supervisory characters.
Yeah, Deacon Foster.
Oh, and there's another one as a science officer. Ooh. I guess pick who you want.
Let's take out Lolon. There. I mean, it doesn't matter, really, but. Okay, so throw the ball. Guess Deacon will be in charge. Well, if we have 5, that's full team anyway, so.
Yep, figure just pick 3.
Hey, let's see. Would this still be a security discipline role, or how are we?
Yeah, security or con, with either
Okay.
control, daring, or fitness.
Okay. Let's do that then. Not great for the med sci team.
Oh yeah, so Kane, this is just to see who basically goes first. So you know the little jump ball thing. Just roll control, daring, or fitness with either security or con. And then each side does still get the 1 assist.
Gotcha. Yeah, I don't think I could use a focus on this.
All right, so the referee calls both teams over to get into position. The referee throws the ball into the air, and the medical side not being as I guess as fit as the security team would, or the engineering team would. Holden Kane is able to bat the ball back and into the hands of one of his teammates.
Okay, so let's roll for difficulty. Let's do the same. Should I roll this one with an assist as well?
Yes.
Yeah. No such thing, so let's go. Here's 1, and then let's do that. And roll. Okay, so difficulty 1.
Alrighty. So yeah, I guess I could just call who got the ball. So Katala, I guess, is going to do her best to get down the court and take a shot. So would she be the lead roller if I batted it to her?
It's all up to you. Whoever you want to be the lead.
Okay.
Whoever you think has better stats out, I guess.
Yeah. I don't think I can roll for her. Actually, can I?
Should be able to. Everyone should have access to it.
Is she? Yeah, I don't see her in supporting characters.
You can just double click on the token. The
Yeah.
sheet will come up.
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, it's not coming up for me. I'll just play Amelia for now. Alright, yeah, I'll just do a straight roll. Not good. And then the assist. Darn.
All right, try Catalia again. I think I had to adjust a permission.
Yeah, I can roll for her now. Awesome.
Okay, so those were the rolls there. All right. Trying to use the advantage from earlier. The engineering team tries to go down the floor. Oh, actually, because of the difficulties, this is actually a diff 0. I think.
Yeah, they failed.
Yeah, so although the engineering team are not playing good at all, the other team, every time they go to shoot, one or two things starts to happen. Either the ball ends up coming up really, really, really short, or the ball tends to overshoot and go over the basket and into the crowd. And as this continues for the first quarter, the scores are basically the engineering team up basically by the score of 5-3. Very low scoring.
So as Kane walks by Foster, Dr. Foster, he'll just say, "Man, this really isn't your day, is it?"
Well, we're just here to play for fun, aren't we?
Oh yeah, no, I'm having fun, aren't you?
Yeah, I've never heard of this game, so who knows?
Well, tip from somebody who knows a lot about basketball: just try to shoot a little better. Get it into the basket.
Oh, you might regret giving us that tip.
We'll see. We will see.
All right, as the second quarter starts off, the engineering team it's your turn to set the difficulty.
Alrighty. So I would say at this point, maybe Kane is understanding the way like the players fit together and like the angling of like the passing and things like that. Given that it's, I guess he's thinking about it more technically. Would you accept engineering instead of security or con?
I will.
Awesome. All right. Go ahead and do a straight roll. Got one more out.
All right, and then with the increased difficulty from the trait for the science medical team, this is going to be a difficulty 2.
Okay.
Oh, and you get an assist for the engineer. Sorry, let's get the assist, and then because I might move.
Oh, that was a misclick. Okay.
All right, it's actually a diff 3.
Okay. And an assist on that. Two.
All right. With the newfound, with the science team trying a little better based on the advice of Commander Kane, they do try to shoot at the ball or at the net a lot more, but inexplicably, same thing: air ball, overshoot. As the ball starts doing some really funny things.
Oh man, Dr. Foster, are you working out both arms in the gym after your shift, or you look a little imbalanced there?
Well, I can assure you that I'm perfectly healthy, but this ball seems to have a life of its own, seemingly.
Oh, must not be aired up all the way. Maybe we'll check on that. Next game.
Well, the game's not over yet. I'm still hopeful.
And as the end of the first half comes to a close, a loud buzzer sounds signaling signaling halftime as both teams head to their respective corners.
All right. Kane will gather his team around and just be, he'll be like, all right, team, get close, get close. All right. We're bad, but the good thing is that they're worse. All right. Keep doing what we're doing. We'll pass the ball a little bit more, take a few more shots, and, well, you've seen how they shoot, so I think we're okay. All right, team, break.
Right. Any pep talks for the medicals?
I think the doctors just. Does anyone know if we're doing this right? Any
I believe they're
suggestions?
cheating. Virus speaks up. They seem to alter the gravitational properties of the match.
I didn't see a roll for that.
That's true. She didn't roll for that.
I'll
Reason
give you
science?
insight.
Physics? Or is it science physics?
Yeah, Div 2.
Okay.
Ah! Damn it.
Kyle speaks up. That would seem logical why the ball is making the trajectory it is.
What do you suggest we do about it? Anyone can change it back?
Well, we could try to use it to our advantage as well.
Go on.
She goes over the mathematical quandaries of what's happening and like to create a trait that sort of nullifies the effects of the dirty trickery. Essentially remove the trait that's currently imposed.
Yeah, I figured that since you discover it, that it's pretty easy to remove it, so I won't make you do anything. It'll just cost if you wanted to change it to help you, if that makes sense.
We could potentially, alter the game at our favor, if you think that's appropriate, Doctor.
Well,
They are cheating after all.
I think some payback is due. Yes. Let's at least even the playing field.
So a roll for that team?
I would just take 2 momentum, because you already discovered it. And it'll give them a +1 difficulty to the other stuff, unless you wanted the roll, and then I can give you a roll.
I haven't spent any of the momentum, so we have to.
You technically have 4 after the last.
Oh, we do?
Yep.
Suspend all of it to make sure we have a potency of 2.
I mean, you could.
So that we get the advantage instead, you mean?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, let's do that. So we're back to 0 momentum.
All right, and with a loud buzzer signifies the teams should start preparing for the 3rd quarter.
I think Deacon just goes up to Kanan. I feel good about this this round here. I think you'll be surprised. We had a very good pep talk just now.
That's good to hear because, man, that first half was just not your half.
Yeah, we had some things going against us, but I assure you, it's been. I feel good about this.
All right, well, we'll see, Foster. I admire your confidence. And Kane will chuckle.
Yes, you have some admirable traits as well. Just winks his eye.
The referee blows his whistle, looking to ensure that both teams are ready, and tosses the ball into the air for the jump ball to start the second half.
Rolling. Ooh. Ah. Okay.
Ooh.
Interesting.
Kane will use one of the momentum to roll 3 dice.
Okay. As the ball goes up into the air, both Kane and Foster kind of collide with each other, and they both fall to the ground, kind of hard. As the ball trickles away, and it is picked up by May on the engineering team.
Okay, so we need to roll for difficulty. Kier, do you want to roll for the assist?
Yeah. Actually, can you roll control size, knowing where how the trajectory might go for this?
Yeah, I'll allow the roll.
Take physics for focus.
Yeah, sure. All right, so for the engineering team, this is going to be a difficulty 4.
Ooh. Oh, is it 2 added difficulty or 1 added difficulty?
2 because they made the potency higher.
Gotcha. All right. Yeah, take a momentum for 3 dice from Amelia. Right,
Then just
so
someone's
then-
assist. All right, medical team gains 1. As the beginning of the third half starts, the first shot of the game is made by May, and it is not even close to the basket. As the medical team picks up the ball, goes down, scores. The second shot made by the engineering team goes far into the upper decks when they try to shoot. As the engineering team, or as the medical team, not only do they catch up and score, but they also surpass the engineering team by 3 points, leading to the end of the third quarter.
All right, Kane will go back to the corner. All right, Dilithium Dunkers. Get in here. All right, this is the fourth quarter. I think there may be 5 of these. I don't really know. Don't really care. Looks like we've been discovered. Actually, GM, do you want me to make a roll to figure out if we've been...
I think it's a good role play.
Reversed, no.
I think it's a good role play scenario here.
Okay. All right. We've been discovered. Now, there's only 2 things to do when you're caught cheating. The first is own up to it. Second is try to cheat even harder. We're going to go for option number 2. I want to see traveling. I want to see anything you can do. Rough play, anything else. I want to win this game. Again, I think there's 5 quarters. I don't know for sure. We have a little time to make this up. All right, team. Let's do this. Break.
Give me presence command if two.
Huh. Do I really? I'll burn a momentum. There's only one more quarter, so. Will you? It's gonna be tough. Will you take lead by example? I'm encouraging my team to shoot, and
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's a good one.
Okay.
Beat by example.
Oh wow, you got it. Yeah, so I'll effectively lower the difficulty from your trait for the other trait by 1. So you'll still get the -1 difficulty, it's just not -2.
Cool. That's fair.
And I believe the medical team, the med science team, sets the difficulty.
That'd be the engineering
Are
team.
we? Isn't
Is
it
it
Hop?
Who did it last time?
Well, it's
Ah,
who
the medical team did it last
rolling for
time.
who. It's rolling for who goes first, right?
No,
We did who went first. It looks like the
This is a new quarter.
Oh yeah, no, you're right. You're right. Yeah, the engineering team sets the difficulty. Sorry, I had to double check the rules here.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so no jump ball because it's quarter.
Yeah, because it's a quarter.
Yeah, cool. Alrighty. So yeah, we have 2 momentum, not great. Oh well. Burn a momentum and the assist.
Cool.
All right. So with your -1, this will actually be a difficulty of 3.
Let's spend momentum on this one. Three dice, go. Okay, not awesome. Here you can roll the assist.
Will you take the science rule with physics as a focus?
Yep. And I said it was diff 3, correct?
Yeah.
Correct.
All right. Kane's speech of cheat harder, play more physical, shows the last quarter of this game met with a lot of rough physical contact, a lot of fouling. But at the end of the day, the engineering team barely, and I mean barely by a point, squeeze out the victory in the final seconds of the game, as the loud buzzer signals the end of this game.
Kane will run up to Foster. Oh, man, that was a really good game, Foster. Did you have fun?
Yes, it's been certainly been interesting. I'd love to play a fair game with you sometime.
Likewise. Likewise. Well, just work on that arm a little bit. You know, looks a little unbalanced, and
Yes,
yeah.
definitely my arm.
Next time, Foster.
Well played, Kane.
You too, Doctor. All right, Dilithium Dunkers. Great game, guys. Great game and great poker faces. Never let them know you're cheating.
All right. The end of this game signifies a brief intermission. This allows all the teams and players to interact and have fun on the floor until the next game. All right, so I figure we could probably do one more game to signify the championship game if you guys want. I figured it'd be against the two winning teams.
Yeah, sounds like a plan.
So probably the engineering team and the con team. Ricks, you could play whoever you want.
I'll help in the engineering team since there's already 2 PCs on the command team.
And once Holden comes back, there he is. Or sorry, once Kane comes back. So Kane, it is championship game time. As you and your engineering team meet with the command team.
Well, well, well. Commander Kier. Command team, engineering team, in the championship game.
Big talk. Interesting play, you had to say, for real last game. Hope nothing foul's going on.
We'll keep it clean if you keep it clean, Commander.
Well, most of us are just about to fly jets, so shall we keep going?
Oh, definitely. Kane will turn and walk away. Oh, and Commander, don't choke. You played really well last game. Be sure to keep it up. I want this to be a good game.
Just knocks.
I think we're gonna destroy that guy.
All right, Kane will gather his team around. All right, the Lithium Dunkers championship game. I definitely got into Commander Kier's head right now. She is just, she's gonna whiff it every single time she has it. All right, we're gonna play the cleanest of halves. All right. I want us to be organized. I want us to be on it. Katala, you're gonna shoot the ball, and May, you're gonna pass her the ball. I don't know, but we are gonna absolutely play the cleanest game of basketball ever played. All right, team, let's do this. Break.
BD!
Alright, command team. We got this in the bag. I want you to go, Coden. I'm going to set you up for a bunch of layups. Walker, work on the defense. Get ready to do some spot ups for some layups for you. And with that, GM, I like to roll a plan of action to create a trait to reduce the difficulty.
How does that work?
Plan of action: whenever an ally succeeded a task that was made possible or at a reduced difficulty because of a trait you created, and a trait represents a plan, strategy, or course of action, they generate 2 lost momentum. Lost momentum cannot be saved.
So you have to create a trait.
Uh-huh.
All right, go ahead and give me presence command diff 2.
We take strategy tactics for our focus.
Yep.
I think we have 1 momentum. Troy on our team.
Oh,
Lost
you guys reset. Sorry, everyone resets.
Yeah.
So yeah, you both start at 2.
I'll spend it. One of them.
All right, you gain 1 back. And yeah, galvanized by the first success of the game, the players on your team trust you and trust your plan. As you gain the traits to have really good strategy and tactics, lowering your difficulty for your rolls.
Whoop whoop.
Just cut. You're up. I'll let you do the layups. And then take center point.
I'm center point.
Yep.
All right.
All right, the referee blows his whistle and calls over the centers for each team to line up in the center circle. The referee gives a quick glance to both players and throws the ball straight into the air. Go ahead and give me each a roll to see who gets to go first.
Daring Khan.
Yep, that works. All right, Kane, you gotta beat 2 successes.
All right. He'll. You know what? Yeah, he'll just roll it straight. Nope. Darn.
Should have cheated.
And Conan, jumping higher than Kane, hits the ball back right into Commander Kier's waiting hands. As the commander starts to dribble the ball toward the opposing team's goal. Right, and then if we get the engineering team to give us a difficulty, please.
Okay. Yeah, he'll burn a momentum. and then he gets an assist, I believe.
Yep. Rix could probably roll the assist for whoever Rix would be playing here.
Yeah. It's to May.
All right. So because of the trait
Oh.
made by the captain, it's actually going to be a difficulty 2.
Heck yeah. And I'm taking point again.
Sure.
All right. Is it daring again, or is it control this time?
Whatever you want, whatever makes sense. Like just tell me what your strategy is, and then I'll give you what the role is.
I think it's control. Control con. Where I'd like to use the focus precision maneuvering, if that may be applied.
Yeah, for precision footwork, sure. As long as it's with con.
Oh yeah, it is. I'd also like to spend for bold con as well. Lets me add a die, or is it to re-roll one die?
So when you spend the threat, it gives you an extra die, and then it also allows you to reroll.
Sweet.
Right, just need the assist. See if you gain any momentum. All right, you security team gains 1. All right, Conan receives a pass from Commander Kier right inside the paint, or which would be the area like right under the net. Kind of turns around, fakes out the defender, and shoots over their head right into the basket. And as this is first half, right?
Yeah.
As first
Yeah.
half continues, it is more of the same. The command staff takes a very quick lead, leading to the end of the first quarter.
All right. Kane's gonna go back. Just glare at his teammates. All right, team. Seriously. You need to play better. I'm out there pulling this entire team by myself, and I'm doing everything. You're letting me down. All right. You guys need to play better, and try to live up to my example. Okay. Just watch what I do and try to do that. All right. Break.
Let's have fun out there, team. You're doing great.
For that speech, I should give complications to your team.
The engineering team.
All right, so second half, I believe the security team sets the difficulty here. Or sorry, the command team.
Yeah. Still control con. Yeah. I'd like to buy a die as well. With bold.
You just need the assist. All right, I believe for the engineering team, this is a difficulty 4.
Okay. So we have 4 momentum.
Yes.
Okay. we'll roll it straight. See what happens. Well, okay.
All right. More of the same first half. Your pep talk had no effect on your team, and they just progressively play worse and worse and worse as the command team takes a very, very commanding lead. It's like 12 points at the end of halftime that they are up.
All right, so
As the buzzer sounds signifying the end of the first half, the teams head to their respective corners for their halftime talks and adjustments.
as Kane passes Commander Kier, he'll just say, "Wow, really coming alive out there, Kier."
Well, we have a good strategy in play.
Huh. A good strategy in play.
You should try it.
Ooh.
Huh. I'll see what I can do. All right. So Kane is going to bring his team back to the locker room. Be like, "All right, team. I'm going to be honest with you. We're bad and we're going to lose this game. There's no hope. They're better than we are. They're probably more attractive than we are, to be honest. We don't really try. So, I'm going to level set with you. You know how I said we're going to play clean the first half? We're definitely going to play clean. They're going to be the cheaters. Kane is going to access the computer, and he is going to change the holodeck programming to give the command team an advantage.
Okay.
Give me daring engineering difficulty 2.
Okay. You said diff 2?
Yeah.
Computer systems for a focus.
Yep.
And he has 4
Spirit of these games were to unify the crew, not not cause further division.
He, in addition, he's going to ask a member of his team to help him reprogram. He'll burn through momentum for 2 dice. Well, can I have a member of my team assist?
Yep.
Cool. Who's the better? This is good enough. All right. Katala will assist.
You gain 4 back. As yes, you program the holodeck systems to allow the other team to gain an even better advantage, increasing your difficulty now by 2.
All right, team. I want us to go out there and try our hardest. I want to see hustle. I want to see determination. I want to see teamwork. All right. I know we can lose this. All right, break. And they'll go running out onto the court.
GM, what's the vibe?
For who?
As they come back out of the locker room, what's their vibe? Because we have 2 Betazoids on this team.
Yeah. Mix of excitement and apprehension between the people.
Fair enough. Hey team, I think we have this game won actually. I feel like they have already given up.
It would seem so.
Should we go easy on them, or
Let's just continue as is.
yes, sir? You want to take lead?
Actually, let's give Walker the lead on this.
Of course.
She's been getting it all during these 2 games.
All right, the referee sounds his whistle, signaling for the players to take their positions at center court. As the referee looks over, he throws the ball straight into the air.
Alrighty. So it's 2 dice. GM, Kane is going to attempt to play a highly physical version. Like, he is actually going to, really, really try to play like an athletic game of basketball. So would you let me roll Fitness Con?
Yeah.
Cool.
We just need Walker's roll.
Who's running Walker?
I'll roll the first one. I can grab it. I get my next
Right.
one. Next roll.
All right. Holden Kane, you really try to gain possession of this first ball. But as you reach up, you just kind of miss the ball, and it falls down to Walker, who bats it back to who does it go? To Commander Kier. And as your team starts to set up a defense to try to counteract the opposing team. Engineering, go ahead and give me a difficulty.
Alrighty, will do. In GM, the advantage that I gave to the command team was very obvious, I guess.
Not here. I don't do it for the jump balls.
Oh, okay.
Because I basically just use that to determine who's going to be the opposing one first.
Oh, no,
there'll
I just
be
meant
no-
like in general, right?
Yeah. I'll narrate it. Don't worry. I'll
Okay.
narrate it.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah, man, he is going to play a good game of basketball. Oh, damn. Okay.
All right, just need an assist from the engineering team. All right, and for the command staff, this will be a difficulty 1.
She passes it over to Conan.
So I rolled the difficulty, or the offense.
Yes.
All right, cool. Control call. Call to action as a focus, if I may.
Sure.
Vocal leadership, essentially.
Yeah. All right. As the half goes through, the command staff is basically just dominating this half. They're shooting, and everything they shoot almost seems to go in. Even some of the inexplicable stuff, like it looks like the ball is going to miss the basket by 2 feet. It inexplicably just has the right curve to it to make it into a basket.
Kane, in a really exaggerated fashion, pipes up. Here, what is this? What's going on here?
What's the vibe?
Um, he's actually hiding his thoughts pretty well.
All right, cool.
Commander, look, we wanted to play a clean game out here. I mean, come on. This is a holodeck. We're just having fun.
This is what this is supposed to be, is Commander. It's fun. I assure you, whatever is going on, we have no part in it.
I mean, I'm just trying to get my team out here, this department, and all right, well, we'll try in the last quarter, I guess. We'll give it our best shot, and he'll bring the team back. Okay, guys. Okay. Keep playing exactly how you're playing. You're doing great. You're doing fantastic. All right. Let's do this. Keep it going. We got this, team. We're going to lose this so badly. Break.
What's the plan, Commander?
Sigh. Just keep playing as he play.
Fair enough.
As both teams prepare to receive the opening, or as one of the teams prepare, the holodeck door opens up and you hear a loud yell, "Computer, freeze program!" And standing in the entryway is someone with the rank of captain that none of you know. And he speaks up, "What is the meaning of this?"
I am Commander Kier, sir. She folds her arms back. Here, this is just a friendly game of basketball to boost morale.
Commander, are you in the habit of allowing your crew to slack off?
Sir, this is a reward for their hard work in the past couple weeks.
And he'll hand you a databed. I have orders from Starfleet. I need everyone to report to their posts now. Commander, you're with me.
She takes about. Understood, sir. Kuv, you heard the captain? Get to your posting.
As the captain exits the holodeck, leaving the rest of the crew in the holodeck in a stunned silence.
Well, shit.
Rix is just gonna go, "Well, you heard the captain and the commander. Back to work." Just ushering the crew back to their positions.
Kane will just gather his department around. Just kind of whisper, "Great work, team. Well, back to our posts, I guess." They'll make their way down to engineering.
All right. I'm going to start you guys off since we'll actually get into the game. We'll put you guys at the 6 momentum. Good job, good role play in the basketball games, by the way. As we'll head up to the Artemis Bridge. As all of the people head back to on duty after showering, changing, whatever they needed to do to get ready for duty. And we'll allow you guys a little bit of RP on the bridge if you want it.
What does the captain look like, by the way?
I'll throw his token out. He's not on the bridge at the moment, however. It is just you guys.
Is it this guy here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Seems the new captain might be a yardstick.
I've met those command characters before. It's not unusual.
No,
Just to adapt.
I understand that it's not unusual. It's just hope I don't become that when I take command sometime. Not
Don't
necessarily.
underestimate that attitude. Could save your life one day. You need to be stern.
I know everything about being stern. My old captain was a Vulcan. The yardstickiest of them all. But in the end, it's a very good friend.
Well, as long as this captain has the best of the crew in mind, then I intend to follow.
We didn't even get to finish the game, so I wouldn't get my hopes up.
Just because we don't get to finish a full basketball game doesn't mean he doesn't care about the crew.
Sure. I just know that if he snaps his fingers at me, I'm gonna... Oh boy.
Tread carefully.
I didn't get to Lieutenant Commander just treading carefully. But I'll take your advice. Thanks.
Just grunts a little bit and then gets back to his screen.
As the door opens to the bridge, and emerging from the captain's ready room comes the new Captain Nolan.
Captain on the bridge.
Followed closely in tow by Commander Kier.
Lieutenant Riggs stands to attention and says, "Captain on the bridge."
As you were. Helm, take us about, heading 198 Mark 36.
Taking us about, sir.
All right, crew, these are the orders. Several ships have gone missing in the vicinity of the Badlands. We are to assist in their search to try to locate them and rescue them if necessary. Just ordered a course laid into the Badlands. Commander, I trust you could figure out how to implement a search pattern.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Pardon.
All right, let's move, people, like it's your life depends on it. Come on, let's go.
Maximum warp, sir.
Why did it not happen yet? Let's go.
Going.
Commander, I trust I can leave this operation in your capable hands.
Yes, Captain.
For me when we reach the Badlands. I'm going to review ship systems and readiness reports.
I
After
assure
this
you
display in
find
the
them adequate,
holodeck,
sir.
I'm sure. After that display I saw in the holodeck, I'm not so sure. I'm sure many changes will be coming to this ship. You have the bridge.
Yes, sir. Commander Cohen, begin search grid of Sector 978.
Yes, Commander. Conan will also, while looking over at the commander, will shoot a glance over at Rix in a "I told you so" kind of fashion.
It's the silent there and then gets back to work.
It's gonna take some adjustment, everyone. I've worked with Captain Nolan in the past. He's a good man and he has everyone's best interest at heart, even if it may seem like that. Or not seem like it.
All right, we'll go ahead and enter new scene. As the ship just reaches the outskirts of the Badlands. As a view screen comes up showing the edge of the Badlands in all its brilliant glory.
Helm, steady as she goes.
Steady as
And
she
watch
goes,
for
Commander.
those turbulent drifts. You don't want to get caught in a plasma twister.
Aye, sir.
Right, give me a daring or control con, difficulty of 2. This is by Engines Con.
Yes, box. Precise maneuvering or flight control systems?
Yeah, I'll take precise maneuvering. And you're trying not to get the ship blowed up.
Oh shit.
As you start to enter the Badlands. Oh, does the result stand, by the way, before I narrate?
I did not specify it being with bold, but if I have some trouble with it, I might actually need to spend momentum for it then, or give you threat rather.
Well, I mean, you already rolled.
Fair enough. Never mind then. I have nothing to. I could possibly a determination.
Do you have any left?
I have determination left. I have used one value though, or do I have?
That would have been your determination spend if you used it.
All right, then no.
The only time you cross out a value is if you spend it negatively to gain a point of determination.
All right.
All right. As you start to navigate into the Badlands, it goes smoothly for the first 30 minutes to an hour, but after a while, you kind of run into a large plasma disturbance, causing severe turbulence and you to alter course to avoid it. As the captain walks onto the bridge. Report!
We encountered a severe turbulent pocket, sir. We've adjusted course to avoid it to ensure the safety of the search and rescue operation as well as the ship.
I knew I should have taken direct control. At your station, Commander.
Yeah, yes, sir.
Have we started the search pattern?
Attempting to, sir.
What do the sensors say?
Who's playing science now?
Guess Kane could just
Yeah,
jump in for voice roleplay.
Yeah, I can step in. So, GM, does she get a scan or?
Go ahead and give me, or nah, you don't need to roll for this.
Okay. We're only detecting a plasma storm, sir. No sign of ships.
All right, let's bring us to the last known coordinates. We'll start our search there. Take us on a heading 360 Mark 58.
You're heading 360 Mark 58.
Commander, can you work in conjunction with sensors? I trust you can handle this.
Yes, sir.
Let me know if you can't, and I'll get someone to replace you.
Understood, sir. Lieutenant Technics, begin a wide sensor sweep directly in front and on the starboard and port sides of the vessel. Lieutenant?
Were you talking to me?
I was referring to the supervising character, Vari.
Okay.
So, Kane. Who is muted?
Oh, I'm sorry, guys. Engineering needed for something?
No, she was talking to Bari.
If you're still wanting to role player.
Yeah, I can roleplay. So, yeah, sorry, I didn't catch the question or command.
It was more of a orders, so, Kiev stated, then, she would like Vari to begin sensor sweep starting with, forward, port, and starboard sensor sweeps on a white B mark.
Okay, awesome. She will execute the command. Control science.
Yep, control or reason science. Diff. We'll go 2.
Cool.
Assisted by sensor science.
Cool. Sensor operations for focus.
Yep.
Cool. Yeah, let's roll it. And then the ship. The roll for the ship with sensor science.
She rolls 2 dice.
Alright, gain momentum. Alright, you start scanning the new area. And the only thing you're really picking up on sensors is the plasma storm. That after some time, you're able to chart and be able to map around and maneuver. But you are not finding any signs of missing Starfleet ships on your sensors.
Nothing on sensors, sir. Doesn't look like there's anything out here.
It's a lot of space
Well,
to
they
cover.
gotta be somewhere. They couldn't have just disappeared.
Sir, it would be helpful for a search and rescue operation. Orders weren't clear, but I assume we're not the only vessels being assigned to this.
Starfleet has diverted every vessel within range to this search, but the Badlands is a huge area to cover.
If we are to conduct this in a timely manner, sir, maybe I would suggest we make use of some of our shuttlecraft in rotations that are modified. I'm sure Commander Kane would be able to easily modify the shuttlecraft to handle this area and help boost our sensor capability of searching for these missing
Check
ships.
your sensors, Commander. Do you not see the plasma storms out there? You want to send a shuttlecraft with minimal shielding out there.
within adequate safety parameters, sir. As I stated, I believe Commander King could easily modify a set of shuttlecraft to handle in this duty. Small craft have been known to survive in the Badlands. It is not without reason.
No way, not at all. It's far too risky. What do you want to do, Commander? You want to get more people killed?
Sir, I think maybe this conversation is best be handled in private.
As you were, Commander.
Captain, may I suggest an alternative plan to work on reinforcing some of our sensor probes and sending them out instead? There will be no risk of life, and sensor probes are easily replaceable.
See, Commander? That's a good idea. What's your name, Lieutenant?
Lieutenant Rick, sir. At your service.
If there's no objection from you, Commander, and you definitely don't want to risk your crew, please follow Lieutenant Rick's suggestion.
Yes, sir. But no offense to you, Lieutenant Fricks, his suggestion is a sound plan. However, if we are want to search due to the interference between the plasma storms, communication with the probes will easily be lost. A shuttlecraft is far more maneuverable and will do boost communications to the shuttlecraft due to its increased power versus sending out a probe.
Do you not hear me, Commander? It's too dangerous. I'm not willing to risk life on a whim. I am not like you. I did not lead a team to their deaths.
Captain, if I may. The commander has a point in sending shuttlecrafts out, in that a probe does not have the capabilities to conduct rescue, while shuttlecraft can.
Probes would merely be for reconnaissance, not rescue. It's easy enough to improve their sensors and structural integrity by some degree.
Well, this is a rescue mission, is it not?
Well, that's what the Artemis is for. After we've located them.
And the commander's point about communications being jammed by the plasma storm.
I think that's enough on the conversation, gentlemen.
Yes, sir.
Lieutenant Riggs, prepare a series of probes.
Yes, sir. I'll request the chief engineer's assistance in improving the capabilities of the probes.
Chief engineer would be excited to.
Oh, is that all, Commander? Or is there something else you want to say to me?
Sir, I believe you're... Permission to speak freely, sir.
Granted.
Sir, the crew is still getting... You've just taken command, the crew is getting used to your style of command. However, berating an officer in front of your crew is not beholding of a senior officer. I suggest next time you bring up such inappropriate terminology, it be done so in private.
Is that all?
Yes, sir.
Commander, what are the duties of a first officer?
To interpret and offer you sound advice in all matters.
Now
as well
let's think
as
about
maintain
this,
the
Commander.
safety and morale of this crew.
Let's think about this rationally for a minute, shall we, Commander? We are in the Badlands. By all accounts, a very dangerous place. We have 3 missing ships we are searching for. I do not want to add to this burden by sending out needlessly crews to their deaths.
I simply stated saying I should have correct. Do not say they need to be crewed. Though a skilled pilot would tools more adept at navigating than he automated shuttlecraft or one piloted remotely.
People still there?
Yeah, I gotta check some notes. Hold on.
Okay, cool.
Oh, definitely need to find the notes. Hold on one second.
How to kill EXO.
I think he's writing the book on that right now.
How to get away with EXO murder.
Where is the
Welcome.
nearest airlock?
Well, Commander, if you are really so dead set on running a suicide mission, I'm not going to stand in your way anymore. Just know that I tried to prevent a tragedy like the death of, what was his name? Eric Tyrion?
That wasn't my fault, and all records all investigation matters proved it, sir. As you am aware of it.
I think we both know what happened in that situation, Commander. Believe it was your piloting and your mistakes that led to his death.
Captain,
I was cleared, sir, with all the evidence in my favor. That was an anomaly.
Some might call it an anomaly. We all know the truth, though, Commander. This was pilot error. A beloved member of the crew killed from your mistake.
Lieutenant Tetnex will speak up. Captain, sir, must we really have this conversation right now on the bridge?
Perhaps the lieutenant is right.
Captain, I would like to request to accompany the commander on said suicide mission. It's a formal request, sir.
I disagree. Captain? Commander Cullen should remain here at the helm. The Artemis needs its best pilot.
Don't let me stand in your way, Commander.
Yes, sir. Marks off the bridge.
Does that include me, Captain?
No, we need our best pilot here.
Aye, aye, sir.
Continue the next phase in the search pattern.
Executing.
We'll get started on the probes, Captain.
Very good. Make it happen.
Lieutenant Rix to Commander Kane. I need some assistance with reconfiguring and enhancing sensor probes. Would you please meet me in probe launch bay?
Sounds exciting, Lieutenant. I'll meet you there in 5.
Rix out. And Rix heads towards the probe launch bay.
One sec.
What was the name of the Starfleet officer that Nolan blamed his death for? Something with T, but I don't remember what the name
All right,
was.
Kieran, here, let me get you
Kieran,
the name
yeah.
here. I think I
Thank you.
spelled that right. Oh, Taran, sorry. Yep, that's it.
Thank you.
All right, so where was everybody heading?
Riggs is heading to the probe launch bay to meet up with Kane.
We'll just double as engineering here.
Lieutenant Rex.
Commander, we have orders from the captain. We need to enhance some of the sensor probes we have to be able to handle the conditions of the Badlands better, so we can send them out for recon missions.
Understood. He'll motion to the other side of the table. This is more of a display, but some pretty good basketball earlier. You guys did well.
Well, I'm somewhat disappointed, but it was only a game. Can get over that.
Oh. On the court and off the court. You know?
Exactly.
All right. Well, let's modify us some probes.
Yeah, so we better hurry. I don't think our captain is very patient.
What's your sense of the new captain?
Well, he has a stern command style, which I can appreciate. Although, as it seems, there seems to be some baggage there. He and the commander just had a, well, let's say, open conversation on the bridge that perhaps wasn't very professional.
It's interesting. Well, I know the commander can handle it. She seemed to handle trash talk on the holodeck quite well, so she's made it for himself.
I suppose we'll see. It didn't help that that Commander Conan took her side. That only amped up the tension in the room as it was.
Well, I may have to start making trips a little more often up to the bridge. If the captain
Well,
allows it, of course.
for now we got lives to save, so this matter will have to wait for later.
Understood and agreed. All right. GM, he will begin modifying the probes.
All right, give me a So probably be a diff 2 because making a trait to make the probes work better. So this will probably be a control or reason engineering.
Cool. It's only a diff 2.
Like to assist with security to improve the shields and aspects of that.
Yeah, I'll allow that.
Cool. All right. Take a threat for the reroll.
I do enjoy threat.
Cool. Nice.
Take it. And then I guess we'll just reroll one of those.
Nice. Very nice.
All the momentum.
And you get a bunch of float from that too. Is that 5 successes? So you get 3 float.
Maybe we can increase the potency of the trait we're putting on the space probes in that case.
Yeah, agreed.
So we're gonna put like 2 potency, spend 4 momentum.
Yeah, sounds good. So are we increasing survivability or the probe scanning range?
Both, really. Enhanced space probes.
Gotcha.
2, something like that.
Yeah, sounds good.
Sorry, what were you doing with the float?
We're adding a potency. So like enhanced space probes 2, something like that, as a trait.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah, accept that spend. So I'll let we'll let the sensor probes allow you to cut through the feedback of the Badlands make, reducing the difficulty by 2. Or wait, by 1, because the advantage is to allow for a wider net to be cast. So potency 2 will allow the difficulty to decrease by 1.
Do that.
Yeah, I think that makes sense.
And we'll say, well, for security officer, you know your probes.
Well, I've had to tinker once in a while as well.
Well, if you ever want to expand on that ability, feel free to join us in engineering anytime.
You can always learn. I'll probably take you up on that.
Look forward to it. Well, lieutenants, feel free to inform the captain that his probes are ready.
I will. Thanks for the help.
Anytime.
Rix will return to the bridge, but he will make a little bit of a detour first. He wanna go to his. I imagine there's a security office on the ship.
Yeah, more than likely.
Where he has an office, so he's gonna go there. What I want him to do is to make a discrete query on Starfleet officer Arik Terran through his intelligence contacts.
All right, we'll come back to your role.
Cool.
As you're leaving engineering, the commander is entering.
Lieutenant? Commander Kame, I know you're busy, but could use a few engineers to make some modifications to help your shuttlecraft.
Oh, sorry, I may have lost the connection there.
I'll repeat what I said. Lieutenant, well, Commander Kane, I know you're busy, but I request a few engineers to help make some modifications to a couple shuttlecraft.
Of course, Commander. I myself am fresh off of modifying some probes, so might as well keep the run going. I can help out.
Appreciate it, Commander. She hands you a pad. These modifications should allow the shuttlecraft to withstand the storms better, as well as help link the shuttlecraft sensors to the Artemis to boost its sensors capability.
Yeah, so Kane will check out the proposed modifications. He'll kind of tap in a few changes, based on his kind of knowledge of the ship systems and things like that. And just say, this is really good work. I made a couple modifications to the plan here, but of course, Commander. Yeah, we'll get the shuttles upgraded very soon. GM, I'm assuming Kane would need to be in the shuttle bay to make these changes?
That or you could order the team to do it, whichever you'd like.
Okay. Yeah, he'll have the team do it.
And this will probably be presence engineering. Difficulty 2.
Yeah, he'll burn a momentum to roll extra die. Actually, you know what? Nah, he'll burn a momentum. We have plenty.
You said you use momentum or threat?
A momentum.
Okay. Yeah, you're able to send the engineering team down to the shuttle bay to start making the modifications. They say it will take some time, but it should be done within the hour.
Teams are saying within the hour, Commander. Maybe Kira's turn to lose connection.
No, I was talking to someone, sorry.
Commander, engineering teams are saying it should be within the hour.
Thank you, Commander. And she leaves.
All right, we'll head to Rix's office. I don't think we have an office set up yet, as there's a random Klingon ship there. All right, Rix, what were you wanting to do?
Make a discreet inquiry into the Starfleet officer Eric Terran. Try to use some of my intelligence connections to do it.
Anything specific you're looking for?
His connection to Commander Keir, Captain Nolan, and the incident of his death.
All right, go ahead and give me a. What is this going to be? Probably daring or control security, assisted by the ship's computer security, and it's probably going to be a difficulty 4.
Computer security. That won't apply. Okay, I am going to see. I don't really have anything. And how much momentum do we have? Okay, I'm gonna pay 1 threat, and I'd like to use the remaining 5 momentum to buy 2 additional dice, so I have 5 total. So basically, pay 1 threat and then use all the rest of the momentum to gain
Okay.
dice. Where did that go? There. I don't suppose my focus and infiltration would work here.
No, I don't think so.
Okay. Go. Ooh, I can reroll that complication. Good, 5. And then the ship. Eek! Why? Okay, 5 successes and a complication.
5 successes and a complication.
1 momentum back.
All right, so just so I get the information right, you were just trying to find service record stuff?
his connection to Commander Keir and the incident, Commander Keir and Captain Nolan, and the incident of his death, or the circumstances of his death. That's what it's called.
All right, let me give you some info because I don't think anyone else is privy to this yet. Why is... Oh, there it is.
I'm gonna type a question back in the TM.
Oh, so you do have momentum. Yeah, you could send it.
I don't know if it requires me, but you can tell me if it does.
Yeah, I'll look at the question and see if I can answer it with the complication and what have you. That just double checking the notes. Yeah.
Okay. What are the incidents? So there's no. I'll type. So does make very interesting streaming content, but
I mean, there is certain information that you being intelligence and whatnot, or only have access to. All right, I don't think you have any other questions.
no, I just want to confirm. So I get.
Correct. Yes.
Okay, I'll leave it at that for now.
All right, we'll head back to the bridge. As Rix, you come back onto the bridge. Captain Nolan will stand up and say, "Commander Conan, you have the bridge."
Aye, sir.
Captain, the probes are ready and fitted for launch.
Very good. Make it happen.
Yes, sir. Launching probes. Actually, he would direct the science station to launch the probes. I think that's more their task.
Actually, I think it's yours because I think they're launched
Is
from
it?
the torpedo tubes.
I don't remember.
I think they are. I could be mistaken.
I'm gonna check it real quick.
Or maybe I'm thinking one of you rules. Could be both. I'm just trying to think of how the shows where they launched the.
Yeah, I mean it's
Ha,
it's either
Worf.
tactical or science.
Worf did it
Yeah, that's what I was
all the
thinking. I
time.
always thought Worf did it. I always thought Tuvok did it.
Yeah, but we can launch probe is part of the sensors operation.
Okay. I mean, either or. I don't think it's a role. I think it's just it's a minor
Yeah,
action.
you just
Right?
do. Yeah, you just do it. There's no role involved.
One either would be a role, but yeah, here it just happens.
Like a single
So
zone.
Vari will say, "I, Lieutenant, launching probes now." And I'll allow you some roleplay if you want while the captain's not there.
So, Rix, how are you feeling?
Focused on work.
Fair enough. You can focus all you want, but your feelings don't escape me.
What would those feelings be?
GM, what would those feelings be?
You'd have to ask him. I don't know what he's feeling.
Fair enough. What do you feel?
How much can I feel like I've had some training in resisting this type of thing. Can I make a roll?
I mean, if you don't want, I mean, the only thing he'd get is your surface thoughts. But if you had training, then it would be opposed.
I want to do an opposed task.
I'm not gonna probe deeper than surface thoughts.
Yeah.
Because
So
anything else than that would be a gross overstep of boundaries.
that it would. So yeah. So you could definitely tell that he's had training to resist having his mind read, or at the very least, maybe it's an emotional state type thing. You are not sure, but you don't really gauge anything from Rix.
What
Very
would
well.
those feelings be, Commander?
Well, I could always ask you. How do you feel about the current leadership?
Rather not comment at this time. And I suggest you also don't.
Your opinion is noted, Lieutenant.
Our focus should be on rescuing the people that might be out there.
I agree. Yet here we are bickering amongst senior officers. Not just you and I, but the captain and the first officer as well.
They'll have to solve that for themselves at the moment.
Is it not our job as other senior officers to heft some of the burden? Especially people like us with an interest in people's well-being.
Are you suggesting the captain is putting the ship in danger?
No, I'm suggesting that the captain is doing what he thinks is right, but might not be taking everyone's opinion into consideration.
And there's no question, there's no discussion to be had. The captain has made up his mind. We must answer it. We must follow it.
To the best of our abilities.
Precisely.
Abilities seriously hampered by lack of decorum.
As I said, there's no immediate danger to the ship or crew.
Of course.
Before that, there should be no discussion. We should just follow orders.
I think that's the opposite of what a red alert is. At a red alert, his word is entirely law. But before that, we have a lot of leeway, technically.
We have as much leeway as the captain gives us, and I believe he set his parameters quite clear.
Sounds like a dictatorship to me.
This is a hierarchy.
But a just hierarchy. When the red alert goes up, he is in control entirely. For that,
If we
can't
question the captain's orders, the whole chain of command falls.
You're-
Unless there's proof that the ship or crew is in danger by the captain's actions, then there's no other means than to follow his orders.
Lieutenant, your opinion is noted.
Thank you.
Let's leave it at that.
I think
Shuttle
that's a
bay
good
to
idea.
bridge.
Bridge here.
Can you send Lieutenant Ricks down here, please?
I was just about to have him removed from the bridge. He's on his way.
Shuttle bay, what is the matter?
Just get down here, sir, please.
On my way.
Until next time, Lieutenant.
Ricks just nod as he enters the turbolift.
All right, we'll head down to the Theater of the Mind. And Ricks, as you get into the shuttle, you see Captain Nolan kind of holding the side of his cheek, and you just see a large red handprint on it as several of the maintenance teams seem to be trying to hold back Commander Kier.
What is going on? And he addresses one of the crew here.
The captain speaks up. Lieutenant Ricks, please place Commander Kier here under arrest.
Don't bother. I'll resign.
It's perfectly fine with me. In fact, I'll even make this easy for you. Lieutenant Ricks, please return the bridge to alter course. The ship passed by a freighter 3 days ago. Please alter course and rendezvous with it.
Yes, sir.
If you want off this ship so bad, Commander, you will have your wish.
Better to be on a Carver scow than here with you.
Feelings mutual.
Captain, do I need to send for a medical team?
Just my pride that's hurt, Lieutenant.
Lieutenant Ricks to bridge.
Bridge here.
The captain wants us to alter course immediately to rendezvous with the freighter that we encountered 3 days ago.
Respectfully, that is a breaching current mission protocol.
Captain, should we not stay? If there's still people in the Badlands to be rescued, we need to perform our duty.
We'll return to mission very quickly.
With all due respect, sir, the lives of civilians matter more than Commander Keir getting off the ship as soon as possible.
In that, I have total agreement with you, Lieutenant. But you have your orders. Please carry them out.
Aye, Captain. Lieutenant Riggs to bridge. Follow the orders given.
Aye, aye. But Starfleet will be advised.
Just
Bridge out.
yeah. I want to go
And
up
I-
to
but
does the captain leave?
he's starting to walk toward the door, but you could catch him if you wanted to.
No, I just want to as soon as he leaves, I want to go up to the security team that's in here.
So it's actually an engineering team. I didn't have engineering.
Engineering team. Okay, sorry. Tell me exactly what happened.
Well, the captain and commander got into another argument again, and commander just slapped him.
Did you hear what they were arguing about?
A name came up. I think it was Taran or something. Something about romantic feelings. I didn't catch the whole of the argument.
How did it start? Who was here? When? Who came in? How was their tone at the beginning of the conversation?
Well, the commander was here getting the shuttle ready with our assistant. The captain came in, and they just got into another argument.
Did they argue straight away, or was there a decent tone at the start?
Seemed pretty heated, Lieutenant.
Did you hear anything else that might be of importance, or see anything that might be of importance?
No, I think that's pretty much sums it up.
Very well. Return to your duties.
Yes, Lieutenant.
Rix will go after the commander, but I'd like some time to just write down some stuff first, so you can go to someone else in between.
Does anybody else want any scenes?
With the Starfleet, if need be. Otherwise, it's just this has happened. Please advise. Straying from mission.
It's probably just something you could note in a log.
I mean, since we're out here doing the thing, not doing the thing directly becomes not doing the thing, and that's bad. If that makes sense.
I don't know if an admiral would take your call, if that makes sense.
I'm a lieutenant commander, and I'm the commanding officer on the bridge. I'm not sure.
Still going over your station.
Oh yes.
Right.
I used to be an XO, but who counts?
I mean, I could give you a scene if you want one.
Only if you want to.
Yeah, well, are you doing this on the bridge? You want to go...
On the bridge, I'm not allowed to leave.
Okay. So you try to send your request through the chain of command. And... This is Admiral Gibson.
Admiral Gibson, I'm glad I could get a hold of you. My name is Lieutenant Commander Enon Conan on the USS Artemis.
And as you're looking at the admiral, he seems like very busy. Like he's still like as you're talking, he's still looking at pads, pushing pads, looking at computers. Yes, 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 Commander. What is it?
There has been an incident on board, and we are forced to, by our captain's orders, to belay the mission to serve his agenda. And I would like to make a formal complaint.
Sir, serious accusations. What is the nature of this?
He's deposing his executive officer. Over a squabble, a difference in opinion. Needless affair. And wants her off the ship as soon as possible, thus belaying the mission.
Send me an official report. I'll look into the matter.
Yes, sir. I just wanted you to know as soon as possible.
Look, send me the report. I'll look into it.
Yes, sir.
Gibson out.
Artemis out.
All right then. And we'll head to. Oh, that's not it. Do I have? Haven't used this scene in a while. I think Rix, you said you wanted to go find the commander.
Yep.
All right. You are standing outside of her quarters, and you chime the door.
Enter.
Commander Kier.
It's just Kier. Not staffing officer anymore.
Well, until it's official, I'd still like to keep some respect. Commander, I was wondering if you'd like to tell me the details of what just happened in the shuttle bay.
I lost my temper and I hit the captain. Detail enough for you?
Did the captain antagonize you?
Say we're like oil and water, Lieutenant.
You'd like to clarify on that?
We served together on board the Merlin. My first posting, let's just say there was a mishap that happened, and I was the scapegoat. So if you don't mind, I don't like reliving my past.
Nolan was your superior officer, chief of security, correct? And you were
Wasn't
a
my direct superior, but he was a superior officer.
Who is Eric Terran?
A great man.
Can I make an insight check, here?
That's
Yeah.
up to the GM.
What would you be trying to find out?
I want to see what her reaction is upon that name, and when she says it, what she emits, body language, and how she says it.
Opposed if you want.
It's probably not hiding too much.
Okay, and then you can just describe it then.
Like it's someone she loved, respected.
What happened to him?
Died in a shuttle crash.
Would you be surprised that none of that is in the record?
The incident isn't. I assure you he
Why?
died in the shuttle crash. It's what we were transporting. Can't talk about it. It's all classified.
Well,
You know the drill.
Unfortunately, that means I can't help you much if it's classified.
Did I ask to be helped, Lieutenant?
Do you want to quit Starfleet? Do you want Captain Nolan to get away with bullying you out of Starfleet?
There's always other opportunities, Lieutenant. Starfleet doesn't have to be one of them.
You'd really like him to continue as commanding officer of the Artemis?
Starfleet
Don't you have a
assigned him for a
responsibility?
reason.
Rix, give me an insight security diff 2.
Okay. Site security. Um, I'll give you a threat for
I
a
do enjoy
dice.
threat.
No focus. 3 dice. One success. Oh no, wait, I can reroll. Hold on. Reroll one of those. Yes, 2. Ah, I see what's going on here. I'll take my leave. Good luck.
Lieutenant,
Yes.
take care of the ship.
Be just as you when you left. Well, perhaps minus the attitude. Safe journey.
You as well.
And he exits.
There's the door sound. All right, and I actually think that with that, this is probably a good opportunity to call this the end of Full Court Press.